the hell is going on? Welcome back, everybody, to my channel. It's me, it's Sony. Today, I bought something Sonic the Hedgehog related that I really wanted to show off to you. I buy Sonic the Hedgehog related stuff all the time. It won't stop, it won't stop. Anything that has Sonic in the name, I'm gonna be eyeballing it. And this one, I was not planning to buy until it went on sale. And then it went on freaking clearance. So it was 50% off at Target. Ta-da! This is what it is. It is the Jakks Pacific Classic Sonic the Hedgehog Tornado biplane. When I got this, it literally had the thickest layer of dust on top. I don't think it was selling well. I mean, there's usually a reason why some toys go on clearance, you know. It kind of reminded me of the Death Egg playset, where it's just a really big playset that Jakks Pacific came out with. It's not the best playset out there either. Just me personally, I do prefer like the smaller Jakks. I'm like pointing at something and you're probably like, there's like 50 things to look at. The back here, there's actually I think this one's the flying battery zone. There's different play zone sets that they come out with. Those are cheaper and in my opinion, a lot more fun as well. This one, the original price was $36, but again, 50% off, I got it for $18. It also does say it takes AAA batteries, so I got some batteries right here so we can test out the lights and the sounds. It says that there are 6 different sounds from the game, so we'll see what they are. If they're sound effects, if they're voice lines. Of course, I would love to see voice lines. Oh my gosh. Ugh, this looks like a pain to put together. This was the same situation I had with the Death Egg, man. It was just like, it took me so long to put it together. I even had to call my spouse in and be like, yo, can you help me figure this out? I'm not balding, am I? That would be embarrassing. Okay, so we have some of the wings here. And then we got the big wings here. I don't know airplane terms, so I'm gonna be like, oh, that's the back, that's the front, that's the wings. And here, of course, we have a classic Sonic. I cannot tell you how many of these that I own. There are a few different poses, maybe 2, maybe 3, if you include like the one where he's holding the chili dog. But overall, I do kind of wish that Jakks Pacific would start throwing in other characters into the playsets. I know Sonic is the staple, he's the main character, but I would love to see other characters sometimes. Okay, and here is the actual plane itself. I also have to get a screwdriver so I can actually put the batteries in. But I'm seeing buttons. I'm seeing exactly where the little wings are supposed to go. Okay. Yes. I feel like I'm doing surgery, dude. What is this flame? I think that's the part that lights up, actually. That'll be interesting. Yeah, so it requires 3 AAA batteries. Perfect. Typically, I don't leave batteries in toys just because I'm scared of the batteries exploding inside the toys and ruining them or whatever. But this one might be fun to just leave it in. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Why was that so loud? Well, at least we know it works. I got that tightened up here. So the wing things, they are not wanting to stay for some reason. I tried clipping them in. I'm pressing. I'm not hearing any sort of click. And they are coming apart. So I must be doing something wrong. But, I mean, it looks like you just clip them in. Visually, it's actually pretty cool. All the parts definitely feel quite sturdy. It does look very much like a toy, but I do like that, you know, this is meant to be played with. The front here, this part does spin with a very weird sound. I wonder if it'll come on its own. The tires and everything, they all spin. Even the little one in the back here spins. Got a little bit of weight to it. On the wings here, we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pins. So you can put different characters, different figures on those pins without them falling off. In fact, we can try it with the classic Sonic that this came with here. Boom. That is very dangerous, Sonic. You better get off. You're gonna fly off, man. I didn't have it on. This is what it sounds like when you turn it on. Okay. When I turned it on the first time, like an engine immediately started, but you have to... Do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh my gosh. Is that it? Can I skip through? Oh, hold on, let me turn that off once. Oh. Oh, does it go? Oh, it goes when I move it. That sounds really bad. Let me grab the instructions one more time because I thought this was going to be a little bit more self-explanatory, but it turns out it's not. Okay, so it says to press and hold the button to play song and turn the lights on. The lights were not turning on for me, but maybe I do have to hold it. It says the tail wheel, press tail wheel to rotate propeller and activate plane sounds. Okay, so you can press that. And then it also says turn biplane right and left to play sound effects. So yeah, you actually have to physically move it to have the sound effects come on. Yo, the light came on! Whoa! Whoa! Sonic and oh my god, there's a lot going on right now! That is, I mean, that is terrible. Yeah, I would hate to be a parent with a kid that owns this toy. No, wait, hold on. Yo! Oh my god! There is so much happening right now! Okay. Okay. Holy moly. All right. So, when you press the tail wheel here in, the front part, it just starts spinning on its own. It starts going crazy. And then the light comes on here with the little engine. And then you have the background music, and then you have the plain sound effects. There's a lot going on with this set. Is that 6 sounds? So I'm wondering if the turning it on counts as a sound, and then turning it off is also another sound. And then you have the music, and then I think you have several different little flying sounds maybe. That's crazy though. What a toy. What an over-stimulating toy. Instead, I might leave the batteries in here, but I honestly might take them out because it's a little bit hectic. So definitely let me know how you feel about this toy. Do you love it? Do you plan to get it? Especially when it's on clearance, you know. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Let me know your thoughts. I'm definitely very happy to include it into my collection, but it is nothing like I thought it would be. I was comparing this a lot to the Death Egg. The Death Egg is nothing like this. This is crazy.